Are they going to court? That is the question being asked today as we check back in with Alien Mixture, formerly Amano Serafi of the South Korean V&U VTuber agency. This agency specializing in English-speaking VTubers. Alien Mixture stating that she has been graduated as Amano Serafi since February 28th, going on to take V&U to task for having not since announced this graduation or even canceled her YouTube channel's memberships. This all covered in our episode from yesterday, in which V&U had also billed this VTuber over $450,000 to allow her out of her contract. And then 2 hours and 15 minutes after our episode last night, V&U would post, "We would like to inform the community regarding Solstice's Amano Serafi. Thank you." On February 28th, 2024, Serafi informed V&U of her intention to break contract and refusal to continue direct communication. She further expressed that she would proceed with future communication through legal procedure. Serafi's decision saddened us deeply as we have invested much time and effort to continuously work with her. As on that billing invoice that V&U provided, V&U would claim that Serafi had 5 different separate managers, some of who were spending half their time on just her, despite there being 19 active talents with V&U in all. This statement continuing with, "We have not shared the matter publicly until now because we had held off from any formal legal actions that could jeopardize the possibility of working with Serafi again. However, as the recent events have been damaging to the other talents currently working with V&U, we are obliged to make no choice but to take legal action accordingly." So once again, V&U claiming that Amano Serafi's actions have been damaging to the other talents and that they will now be proceeding with legal action. Saying further, "We apologize for any inconvenience or concern caused to the talents and fans of V&U due to the unexpected event. After this announcement, Serafi's membership will be closed immediately. Additionally, we will begin to set the internal procedures for how to refund Super Chats and YouTube memberships that have been made to Serafi since December 2023. We will provide an update as soon as possible. Thank you." V&U offering refunds all the way back to December of last year, despite Amano Serafi being active in December, January, and February with the agency, but also with Alien Mixture confirming that she had not been paid for those months. We now have reactions to that notice here from Mia Marina, stating legal actions will hurt your image and company more. Can agencies in 2024 stop with the threats and care about the wonderful talent they still have left? They need all the support and care right now. Further, we have translation. "We got busted for not paying our talent for 2 whole months, and now we're going to try to refund all that money because wage theft and defrauding viewers looks bad on the quarterly financial reports. Memberships just closing now, not even addressing the allegations about billing your ex-employee the cost of things. They have so many good talents under them. Is this going to be another Wachter/Akio Air situation? Update us only after Legal Mindset and False report the truth on this. And also, can a talent not leave amicably without their corpo slinging mud? No matter who is at fault, except under extreme circumstances, this is highly unprofessional for a company to do. Trash company as usual. V&U agency tries to sue their talent, leaving for $450,000 and finds out fans don't like corporate greed. Go figure, yet again, another group doesn't understand the market they're in. WTF is happening with small agencies? Y'all just debuted your new gen 2. That is, V&U has debuted their 5th generation this past weekend, featuring numerous promising talents, joining a roster of over a dozen other beloved talents, leading to reactions like, "I'll keep watching the V&U talents, but this is really disappointing. And to think that I was getting all those ads on YouTube from your company, only to realize you do this to your talents instead of handling this privately. I will never support your agency or your talents." As lastly, we have, "Why are you corpos all so bad at this? This is so easy. I will charge you $10 each to do this for you and become a millionaire in a year at this rate." Taking that original message and simply excising that part about taking legal action, and instead wishing Amano Serafi the best in her future projects. Once again, Amano Serafi now under the Alien Mixture VTuber persona as an indie VTuber. That is next we turn to another agency VTuber, that being V Reverie's Salmon Lordette, making this announcement and clarifying not a graduation, that being a health hiatus announcement, saying due to recent health concerns, your beloved Salmon Queen will be going away for a few weeks starting March 20th. My return date hasn't yet been decided, excited, but don't fret too much. I'll be back. Please wait for my return. See you soon, Salmonians. This VTuber also providing this, not graduation artwork. That as graduating from that V-Reverie agency is not one, but two talents this weekend, bringing V-Reverie's total roster down from 9 to just 1 active member. The majority of their talents graduating in the last 2 months, potentially leading to this public apology from V-Reverie posted on February 28th, stating, "We understand that our talent's eventual choice in leaving the agency is never an easy one, and we deeply regret falling short of the expectations they had for the agency. As our talents, whether of the past, present, or future, have always been of paramount importance to us, we will always keep these strong individuals close to our hearts and sincerely wish them well in their future endeavors. We recognize that this is a clear signal that there is a pressing need for action and improvement on our part, and we will not shy away from our responsibilities in this regard. It is therefore our intention to further improve the management of V-Reverie moving forward, and to make continuous internal adjustments and significant changes along the way as to ensure that our gratitude and appreciation towards every single one of our talents can be seen and felt. As this matter is so vitally important, this will not be an instantaneous process, and we appreciate everyone's patience as we forge a better path forward. We hope for your continued support for V-Reverie and our talents past, present, and future. Thank you." Once again, that being V-Reverie, a VTuber agency based in Singapore. As next, we turn to the US-based VTuber agency, AN Project. As in yesterday's episode, we announced Kiki Lockhart's graduation. Kiki, during her graduation announcement stream, expressing frustration and disappointment that she would not be able to debut her second outfit. Now revealed here and very see-through. That work by Linaris Bloom. Kiki further showing off her pixel PNG tuber self, saying, "Thank you so much for coming to my outfit debut. I'm happy that you liked it despite the scuff." That as we're still feeling the impact from HoloFes. This Hololive event entitled Capture the Moment. Hololive after the event clarifying they mean only screen captures. Once again, reminding everyone of social media posting rules for HoloFes, saying, "We kindly ask that you refrain from posting anything other than still images captured from the streaming screen. Your cooperation is appreciated. Thank you." We now move on to day 2. Jam-packed with crowds over the weekend. One viewer attending this event in Japan and overhearing this at the train station, quote, "Whenever I go to Holo events, the men's toilets always have a long lineup, but when I go to Niji events, it's the women's toilets that have long lines." Turning us over to the Hololive event Twitter account and addressing the food and drink situation. Sending out this apology and notice to customers who received food and drinks after 5:30 p.m. at Hololive Super Expo 2024 Day 1, remarking, "Regarding the products sold at the food booths, we previously informed that in cases of any defects with the products, we would accept returns and provide refunds only on the day of the delivery. However, due to the delay in providing these products, some customers did not have the opportunity to check the contents of the items they received. In light of this situation, for customers who pre-ordered their food pickup after 5:30 p.m. on March 16th, we are prepared to offer a partial refund of 30% of the product price upon the customer's request after confirming the defects. We sincerely apologize once again for any inconvenience caused and appreciate your understanding and cooperation. That as, at the time of this recording, others are also still awaiting the VODs for this concert to go online. HoloFest's 4 stages being able to be viewed online streaming, but the VOD's still not available, with Hololive Indonesia's Irony EU15 remarking, "I want to watch the concert VOD." As here now giving us a play-by-play of HoloFest Day 1 and 2, we have Kami at KamiiGOO, stating, "This week felt so long, but finally the concert is tomorrow. Finally. Posting, 'Oh my god, they are so painfully cute, they deserve everything good in life. Oh my god, I'm about to cry. Their concert production is always so top tier. I'm freaking it, brothers and sisters.' Offering up these screenshots and saying, 'I tried so hard to take good pictures of my best girl, but it seems I lack a certain skill. Bro, I wish I'm exaggerating right now, but I was physically crying the whole performance because her voice is so perfect, and afterwards, I want to check my pictures and I saw these and cried more. I honestly can't handle this, bro. I am never taking pictures again. Update, I've resorted to taking pictures of my screen. Please, why can't I just be good at taking pictures? I'm just gonna enjoy it. I give up. Sorry for the spam, LOL, but I'm fangirling. My gay panic, I'm sorry, but Polka, oh my god. Please give me strength. I can't do this right now. She's so cute, OMG. She doesn't know she doesn't have a mic. Anything for you. I took better pics. I'm gonna cry, pain Peko. The whiplash of Peko and now Rui, oh OMG, I can't back to back. Are you trying to turn me into a raisin? Excuse me, Iris came in for the jugular with this song, WTF. Now this song, I'm done, I'm dead, I'm gone. What? I'm getting a stroke from freaking out. Their 3D concerts are truly otherworldly. One of my fave Honeyworks songs, sang by these two, I'm awake. Goated. The voice is leaving my head because OMG Suisei. Me saying stacked lineup every concert because everyone is so good. Nya, nya, nya. So cute. Sorry I'm fangirling. What is her voice power? The dance, the everything. The length of my joy today. Grrr. I love her face. I love her looks. I love her voice. Please. Crying emojis. Everyone shut up. Mumei is consuming. The live version hits so different all the time. The energy in her. She always translates everything she says. I don't know how she does that. Does she? So she's so pro WTF. The duo I never thought I needed. Point of view, short people when you kneel down to talk to them. Please let me breathe for 1 second, please. Smile, sweet sister, sadistic surprise. We are smash brothers and sisters. I'm crying. WTF is this raw emotion behind her voice. No! Do it for her. Time is now. Time is now. My fig nerd are shaking. What food do you eat, girl? Please, how can someone be so cool? They for real said, you want us to raise the bar, say less. This song, their vocals, reminder that every day we are merely borrowing the air they breathe. Kami lastly tweeting, sorry for the spam tweets the past 2 days. Now I stop and touch grass. As now we turn to Hololive English's Gawr Gura, whose room was featured at the expo, but we have a correction. As viewing the mock setup for this booth, the gaming chair had a hole for her tail. And yet at the actual booth, that was not the case. But as compensation, we do have photographic proof of Gura's socks on full display. Gawr Gura yesterday also confirming that she had visited Taipei. Numerous autographs by Gura seen at this location. Gura tweeting out, I'm actually in Taipei now. Please give me your yummy food recommendations. The new Taipei city government account replying, welcome to Taiwan. We have the best braised pork rice here. Come to New Taipei. This all while Cover USA is using the image of Gura for their hiring, including roles for an overseas subsidiary president, a sales representative, and also accepting expressions of interest, asking, are you interested in future opportunities with Cover USA, but don't see any positions currently listed on our website that suit you. We fully encourage you to express your interest by registering with us. As we are also registering this new papercraft from Raymond Taylor, saying around a week of work and my life-size papercraft Gawr Gura is now done and she is small. As next with Hololive English, we turn to Nanashi Mumei. Jinx giving us this Promise Division Sentinel Captain Mumei. As before the weekend, Mumei would simply tweet out this Japanese flag indicating she is in Japan, later tweeting out these owl and shark emojis handshaking with one another, and in a rare instance, Gura going on to reply to her. Gura for the first time ever hosting her very own Twitter space and confirming yes, she has now met Mumei IRL one-on-one. Monia capturing that meeting here.
Mumei met Gura and Gura met Mumei. What did we talk about though? We talked about a lot. I think that's what happens when Mumei and I get together. We just kind of start.
Mumei also sharing, oh hi, I'm missing from the handwritten message board at the Rain Sky booth. I did a goof, sorry. That while she would take to the stage at HoloFes. And as you can see here, some of the crowd were confused as to what penlight color to use for her. Hololive earlier sending out these official penlight colors to use, as here Nanashi Mumei is listed as light blue, but at an earlier event she had been listed as light green. For Mumei capturing the correct colors here in this Mumei Gamba, while perhaps one color off here is under the TV, seeing Mumei perform Mumei Live and saying, I'm dying. Mumei afterwards saying, I'm Mumei, thank you everyone for being here. Further along, we have Hololive English's FUWAMOCO, who were given 2 silver play buttons for their channel hitting over 100,000 subscribers, confirming we didn't have to ask either, and whose presence at the HoloFes event was seen with the FUWAMOCO drink, saying at first it's fuzzy with the taste of soda, but mixed in with the whipped cream and it becomes very fluffy, and responding to others showing off their drinks by saying thank you for enjoying our FUWAMOCO drink lots and lots ruffians. We were happy to help hydrate you through such an amazing Hololive expo. Then as Yammy's Cupid gave us Mokoko chowing down on her favorite donut and drink, FUWAMOCO further this morning tweeting out head pats please, and receiving these hammers from a certain blacksmith VTuber, as FUWAWA would earlier tweet out Moko-chan is harassing me with her cold toes in bed, leading to this important artwork from Sabi, stating I got out of bed just to draw this because it's silly. This is what I imagined. FUWAMOCO saying of the event, it was so much fun talking about our expo experience over the weekend. It was just a few days ago, but reliving the memories we made was really special for us. We hope that if we get the chance to stand on stage one day, that we make you bow louder than ever. This being echoed by fellow Holo Advent member Koseki Biju, remarking, wait for us senpai. Advent will work hard to join you one day. Thank you for being such an inspiration. FUWAMOCO also further confirming they also met Gawr Gura, taking their time to sniff her, and yes, confirmed that she was appropriately stinky. That is, FUWAMOCO was also being sniffed. That by way of Holo Advent member Nerissa Ravencroft. That scene in action here by Punks and Mori, as Nerissa is on her way to 5 musical covers hitting 1 million views or higher, but still as her cover of Lilium, which had been copyright struck weeks ago, is still not available on her channel. That while Nerissa could be seen on the Holo Expo floor. Nofuki giving us this wissa, as Nerissa would also share, when I was in Japan, they gave me my fan mail. I've never really received fan mail before, so reading all your sweet handwritten letters gave me a lot of energy. Thank you to all the jailbirds who sent them. As also visiting Japan was Takanashi Kiara of Hololive English, sharing had a bread and breakfast party with Nerissa in my room while keeping social distance. Thanks Wissa for keeping me company a bit, choo choo choo. Nerissa replying, love you, thanks for showing me a good time and letting me see you. While then Kiara would add, I offered her my fresh snot tissue and she said no, kinda doubting her commitment, not gonna lie. Many users going on to call Nerissa a fake KFP. Nerissa Ravencroft remarking, jailbirds, why am I getting dragged for this? Kelia Kurayami remarking, you should have accepted it and eaten it whilst remaining full eye contact. That was the only answer, Nerissa. This moment appropriately captured here by King Biscuit saying, not a real KFP. Kiara also sharing, I finally got all the merch that I was supposed to be receiving since November of 2022 that customs in Austria sent back to Japan. That leading to Kiara to squeeze in as much as she can into her suitcase. Yes, unfortunately, things are not going planned for Kiara, as she has fallen ill. One of her figures has been ravaged by a dog. Hololive JP member Kiori had called her out for using slang, as Kiara also blamed herself for this. Oro Crony saying, been down with a bad flu for a few days now, but I'll get back into shape as soon as possible. Give me a week, I got this. Kiara responding, I'm sorry if it's from me, get well soon. Crony replying, it's not you, it's me, don't worry, you good. And yet upon receiving this, get well soon bro, Crony would simply reply with no. That coming from Hololive Indonesia's Kaela Kovalskia, saying back, I know you do that because you want me to say that every single day, I got you bro. This Hololive talent also remarking, so the fest is really over, but the memories stay forever. And upon returning home, saying, oh my PC-chan, I love you so much. You are still so beautiful since the last time I saw you. Wangy wangy, wangy wangy. Adding the softness of the keyboard, I can feel it. So soft yet so powerful. Oh PC-chan, you are everything that I need. Kaneko Arvi showing off this size difference between herself and Bibu, later giving a more correct height comparison, confirming the 3D acrylic standee is a lot bigger than the 2D acrylic standees. All while Ura Low Tension would give us these protagonists. Anya Melfisa sharing that spotlight, as Kawakara would shine the spotlight on her feet at HoloFes. Anya taking to the stage with Crazy Ali of Hololive Indonesia. Ali remarking, these sisters felt love from everyone. Thank you for all your cheers. While later Ali would share, I got back home and my family welcomed me back with flowers to congratulate Fifth Fest. That is next we turn to Hololive English's Hakos Baelz. Seen here from Iro Ayotake as Emo Rat, alongside this retelling of Bae Saved the Day. Bae going on to shelter and feed Mumei. As here now from Snomia, we have this Idol Rat, sharing the spotlight alongside the others in Holo Promise in this work from Nami, as Bae has finally embraced the memes. This screenshot from the fest making its rounds, and now Bae saying, insert quote, do your worst. Now Yoikin remarking, I'm sorry Bae, giving us this important Kali, let me smell your feet. Kaiman would offer up this goal. Fuwa, who had attended the fest, giving us this Bae, alongside alongside Tensu giving us multiple bays. And now we have a new development with Hololive Production English's Twitter account, embracing memes like never before, seen here in this exhibit, but also as seen here, grabbing popcorn. Upon seeing this reply from Nerissa to Hosho Marine, Kiara to Nerissa would remark, the Japanese messages say, Marine Senpai is your one and only true Kami Oshi. You mean within JP members, right? Nerissa replying back with this yes, and Kiara replying back with okay. As once again, we are back with cosplayer Tao Tan. Seen there to the right is Koseki Biju and saying, I have my first photo shoot with Japanese cosplayer-san. Everybody is very, very, very cute. This cosplayer during the fest seen as Bae, even seen here proposing to this Hakos Baelz standee. Bae earlier this morning replying to that proposal with yes, and in return the cosplayer would remark, I will move to Japan immediately. Bae's other standees seen here, Hakos Baelz remarking they let a rat loose at the expo. This rat tuber also taking to the stage with Gawr Gura, and the two of them having the crowd smash their red and blue pin lights together in a wave. Hololive director A-chan remarking on Bae's performance, Bae, you always give the best performance and make it exciting. That was cool. As character illustrator for Hakos Baelz, Mika Pakazo would remark, at the Hololive Fest Expo, it was fun to see everyone on stage singing and dancing, and I was just as happy to see the tremendous amount of enthusiasm from fans, both domestic and international, enjoying these 2 days. They going on to say, thank you all for the support. I get to live my dream dancing and singing for all of you on stage, and I couldn't be more happy. I love you guys. As sending out a similar message was Hololive English's Mori Calliope. Kluver Designs giving us this Callie as Harley Quinn, alongside more singing Callie from Bluefield. This Reaper remarking, I watched the last day of Fest quietly in my home today, and now I'll go to sleep peacefully, knowing we really found a place where dreams come true. Callie also remarking, we do be gaming. iBuyPower announcing the Grim Reaper is back. Mori Calliope's Killer PC has resurrected from the grave to give you another chance of life. That is Height has gone all out for Hololive, even live tweeting about the HoloFest performances, afterward tweeting out, good morning, I miss Fifth Fest. Hololive themselves tweeting out, Hololive Super Expo 2024, Hololive Fifth Fest capture the moment have concluded. Did you all have fun? Thank you to everyone who came to the venue or watched online. This as we turn to the Takane Rui fan account, Rui61 Psycho Desu, enjoying their Takane Rui bento from the fest, and further sharing after the event that there was garbage, so Hololive fans went ahead and picked it up. We cleaned up the visible areas where there were empty gachapon and other trash, along with getting rid of the rest of the drinks. We hope to be able to use this event venue again next year to return the favor to the Hololive members who have always provided us with the best stage performances. Thank you again for the excitement this year. As Icklesaurus would give us this cleanup duty, and as other announcements were made throughout HoloFest, including one from Idol Showdown, launching the Idol Showdown Next Fest trailer and stating Idol Showdown has joined Holo Indie. Further information for the newest update will be revealed at EVO Japan 2024. Idol Showdown confirming Idol Showdown will remain completely free and always will be. As also joining Holo Indie is the new upcoming game Holo Break, also launching a brand new trailer during HoloFest. Creator K remarking premiering the full trailer in the closing ceremony live. That's crazy. Why am I crying though? How dumb of me. Lu Wu Igi remarking got this amazing 3D latte art of small Ame from Cafe reissue in Harajuku. This now taking us over to Kevin Cal saying it's been a while, but here's a small Ame update, including a new level based on Betel, a furball, Coronet, and Sana, alongside a new character select screen, new HUD, and various visual updates and changes, most notably Pekoland. Kevin remarking this isn't the big final update I promised and planned, but it's been almost 3 years since the last update, so I wanted to release what I have done. As looking forward with Hololive English, we have series Fauna taking part in the finale to the Twilight movie series Watch Along, and today celebrating her birthday. Hololive Production English saying happy birthday to our Keeper of Nature. Fauna receiving this artwork from Resu, posting it to hashtag Fanjubi 2024, alongside Nami offering up this happy birthday Fauna. The potted plant grows taller and now is in her goth phase. We also have another announcement from Hololive Production English as they are heading to Australia, saying Hololive Production will be teaming up with DreamHack Australia, a 3-day gaming lifestyle festival for our first ever Australian concert. Hololive Production cross DreamHack Melbourne 2024 Down Under, to be held on Saturday, April 27th, featuring performances by Hosho Marine, Tokuyami Toa, Crazy Ali, Bavolia Reine, Mori Calliope, and Hakos Baelz. Bae reacting with Idol Rat is coming home. She cannot stop. She will never stop. She going down under. Aussie Yalzy. Callie remarking concert, Australia, be there. Maury's going down under. As Ollie would add, do you see me? I'm right there. Down under. Don't miss it. And now with even more from HoloFest Day 2, we have our co-host Co-Dee. Take it away.
We've covered day 1 of HoloFest, so let's take a little look at what went on for the rest of the show, starting with all the big announcements that were dropped, one of which being Hololive City, as it makes its return in summer 2024. Last summer, the Hololive City project was based in Tokyo and consisted of a collaboration between Tokyo Dome City attractions, the Yomiuri Giants baseball team, a Hololive City tour, and Nepalabo's first group live concert. Further details for the summer 2024 project have not been announced yet, but the location has been revealed, or in this case, locations, as it will now take place across 6 cities in Japan, that being Tokyo, Saitama, Miyagi, Aichi, Osaka, and Fukuoka. The next big announcement came from the Hololive Gamers, Buki, Mio, Okayu, and Korone. The Super Gamers Fest is described as the first real event in the history of Hololive Gamers, featuring gaming, fan interactions, and live performances, which includes the first live performance of an original song from the group. The event takes place at the Yoyogi National Gymnasium, which was used for the 2020 Summer Olympics, and holds just over 13,000 people. Tickets go live soon, with Shirakami Fubuki hosting a live stream on the 22nd to talk about the event in more detail. Up next, we check out HoloStars Japan, as a concert has been announced for the male VTubers on June the 8th. Titled Moving On, the Stars 5th Anniversary Live will feature all 13 JP talent and take place at the 3K capacity Toyosu Pit Arena, the same venue Suisei used for the Midnight Grand Orchestra live concert. Fans of the stars that can't make it to the venue will be able to purchase streaming tickets from Spawn or E+. On the topic of music, another announcement that was made during the expo was the release of Symmetry, the second original single of Hololive's Regloss, which will see its digital release on March 24th. In merch announcements, we saw a teaser video for a new brand for female fans, HoloRev. More details for collection number 1 of this exciting new fashion drop is still yet to be announced, but it does involve Sakura Miko, Hoshimachi Suisei, Aki Rosenthal, and Kazuma Iroha. Also in merch announcements, we have a new batch of Hololive Friends with You plushies incoming. Holo Advent and Regloss will eventually join the rest of the friends, while some other talent will receive alternative outfits. Cosplayer Saki Miyamoto, who was dressed as Miko, was joined by Manatsu, who was dressed as Chloe. Together they interviewed multiple cosplayers for the expo stream. A-chan wasn't left out either, as one cosplayer showed off her melon pans and also dressed up as Muna. Other cosplayers seen at the con include a Roboko, Shuba Subaru, Lilian, Chishiro Botan, everyone's favorite school nurse, Choco Sensei, the big dog Korone. Hololive Regloss's Raiden was another popular choice for cosplayers. The Raiden fans put their masks together in an attempt to summon her, which instead caused Lammy to reincarnate as a car. Hyde noticed this cosplaying car and created this art of Lammy as Mr. Bean, who's British by the way. There was also one lost soul. Moving on to the concerts, day 2 consisted of the Honeywork stage and a stage 3 performance. A-chan captured all the cuteness of the opening, saying Holo Beam. Then Korone had everyone bowing to Fubuking. Murasaki Shion also took to the Honeywork stage to sing solo. She's been on a hiatus since December 21st, 2023, and took to social media to thank the fans for their support and asked them to wait patiently for her return to regular activities. We also saw duets from Kanata and Subaru, Marine and Pecora, Botan and Polka, and Watame and Toa. Sora sang the 21st song of the Honeywork set list, with Suisei closing off the Honeywork stage with the 22nd song. During stage 3, KamiiGOO got slightly better at taking photos. Ollie performed Song of the Dead from Zom 100, where Kiara lost her mind and Ollie seemingly lost her head, as she tweets, "I was wondering why the audience looks so much like the ceiling." As LaPlus took to the stage, YouTuber Wiki was in a nearby karaoke venue, where fans were cheering her on with purple lights. LaPlus started her performance with her back to the audience, and fans on social media began to compare her to garlic, one user saying, "I know this isn't something I should be thinking about at a time like this, but her back is garlic." This makes LaPlus another vegetable in the talent pool, but these weren't the only posts about LaPlus trending on social media, as during an MC section alongside Ayame, LaPlus would run across the stage and fall over, where she would later ask fans to forget the moment. But seeing as the whole festival was called Capture the Moment, fans did their best to immortalize it, as Cookie Nyan, Yamcha, the leader of Holic Society, Keen Biscuit captures her sliding across the floor, Daku takes a shot of it from another angle, and Archibo displays the skill difference of acrobatic acrobatics that we've seen at HoloFes. Towards the end of the stage, we got a duet from Suisei and Azuki, where together they sung Last Frontier. After the performance, Suisei pulled out a letter she wrote for Azuki and read it out to her, talking about their journeys at Inanaka Music together, the ups and the downs, how they sang Last Frontier together at their first solo live, and that Suisei was worried after the dissolution of the Inanaka Music label, Azuki would leave. Sui went on to say she was happy that Azuki joined Hololive and is really happy they can once again sing like this together on stage. And with a speech like that, this inevitably brought Azuki to tears. Fans took to social media to share Azuki and Suisei's journey from their first ever live concert under Inanaka to now. Cas also shared the times that they both got together on stage to sing Last Frontier. HoloFest finished with all day 2 talent singing Capture the Moment. But if you'd like to watch the archive of the event, unfortunately you will have to wait a little longer. As of this recording, the archives on E+ and Spawn are not yet available, but Spawn have said they will announce when it goes live on their X account. That's HoloFest over, and that's everything from me. Back over to you, False.
Thank you so much, Co-Dee. And at the time of the publishing of this video, I'll be watching the newest Ghostbusters movie, as it has now been announced that Hosho Marine of Hololive Japan will be offering up her voice for the Japanese dub. That all while we'd like to take a moment to thank Camellia, offering up this artwork of Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy, Big and Rich. As here we have Mythgiz with other fan art of Things VTuber Say members looking at the city lights at night. And that is all for this episode. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send in your VTuber news to our Discord, as we'll have more Things VTuber Say for you soon.
The event takes place at the Yoyogi redo. In merch announcements, we saw a teaser video for a brand new new brand redo, and took to social media to thank the fans for their support and asked them patiently. No, redo. I think there was a click there. Let me redo that. Laplace would run redo, and is really happy they can once again sing like redo.